Hey everyone, welcome back to this part of my channel, Paper Quilling. My name is Mary. If you like my channel, please hit the like button and subscribe. Feel free to leave me comments. How many of us get paper cuts while we are paper quilling? I know I sure do when I'm doing a lot of paper quilling. If your fingers need a break from paper quilling but you still want to paper quill, this tutorial is just for you. I have found that when I need a break from paper cuts but still want to paper quill, the combing technique is perfect for just that. Using a comb is a great way to take your paper strips and turn them into cascading loops. You can do this with just about any type of comb. You can do one that you have on hand. You could do a pet comb. You could do a pick for your hair, or you could do a quilling comb. Using a quilling comb in today's tutorial, we will discover 3 techniques that can be done with this tool. If you don't have a quilling comb or a pick, you can buy this kit at your craft store like Hobby Lobby or online from quiltcreations.com. This kit is about $11 and it has everything you need for the combing technique. So the 3 techniques I'm going to be showing you today is you can do your wheatear, which I did a couple videos ago, the loops around loops. You can do the one side technique where it's all done on one side of the comb, or you can do the alternate technique, which you're using different sides of the comb. We're going to be using this combing kit, like I said, that I got at the store for 11 bucks. So when you open it up, it has everything you need. It has your instruction book, and it's a step-by-step instruction book. It's got your strips of paper, and it's got a really nice quilling comb. Now the quilling comb has numbers on it, which is really useful for their step-by-step instruction book. So to do the one side technique, I'm just going to use some red paper. And what you do is you're going to make a little bend at one end. And I like to use my nail for this. Once you get these techniques down, it's very easy and you'll enjoy this technique. So you take that bend and you drape it over number 1 on your quilling comb. So we're going to go like that. You're going to and right now the strip of paper is behind the comb. You're going to bring it through under number 6. Just like this. I like to hold that little bend in place, and you bring it to the top of that bend, and you are going to add glue. This is a one-sided technique first. You add just a little glue. You bring it up over so it's back behind the comb again. And then we're going to go to number 5, which is a tooth down below the 6. And you bring it up and over and you glue the top of the crease. You want to try to keep your strips of paper and loops lined up. So we glue it, bring it behind the comb again, and we'll do tooth number 4. And it just really easily goes in there. Again, I'm trying to keep it all lined up. You can decide how many loops you want. And then we're going to go down to number 3 and keep going. I'm going to just say 3 is good. So I'm going to hold that piece of paper and just tear the end off. You can also cut it. And then I'm going to add the glue right before the crease so it can go over and make its own loop. And like I said, this is a really easy and fun technique. It doesn't take long. And this is your one-sided loop. It does help to make sure your loops are dry before you take them off. But since I used just a little glue, this is what it looks like. Then if you're going to do the alternating technique, it's the same thing. You make a little bend in your strip of paper, drape it over the number 1 tooth, and it should be in the back. Number 6, you're going to go up and around, put a little glue. This is the center loop. Then the second loop is going to be just done like the one-sided. We're going to do number 5 and glue it. But this time, when it's back behind, I like to turn the comb over and put it on number 5 that way. It should be on the left side this time. And this is why it's called the alternating, because you alternate sides every time you make a loop. You flip the comb over, you add a little bit of glue, you bring it around, and now it's on the right side, and you're going to go to number 4. And we're going to glue it. And it does not take a lot of glue, folks. Just a little drop. Too much glue will ooze and make it a mess. You flip your comb over, it's on the left side. And go on number 4 that way. And we're going to add a little bit of glue. Flip your comb over. You don't have to flip your comb, but this is just an easy way to make sure you're on the right side. And then we're going to go to number 3 and add glue and flip it one more time, and this is as far as I'm going to go for the loops on the alternating side. If it slides off, you just line it back up and you go down on the left side on number 3. We have about that much. I'm going to again hold it and tear the paper. This little tab I'm just going to glue on the other side because it wraps around the comb. And this is what your alternating loops look like. You can make flowers, wings, leaves with these. I'm going to take an orange strip of paper and show you how to do a wheat ear on the quilling comb. It's the same technique. A little bend on your piece of paper. You're going to drape it over number 1 prong. But this time, instead of going down to 6, you're going to start with number 2. And instead of doing one side where you go down loops, you're going to go up in loop sizes. So once it's on number 2, again we just drape it, number 2 prong, you're going to glue it. Then it goes behind the comb. Sometimes it takes just a second to get them lined up. You're going to bring it around and go to number 3. And this is going to start your vertical loops in one direction. Bring it around the comb. We're going to go to number 4. Add some more glue. If you're wanting to do leaves by wheatears, you can do go to number 10, clear 2. I'm going to go to number 5 now. And we just add some glue. I'm trying to keep the loops all nice in order. And I'm going to go to number 6 and call that my final loop. And then tear the paper off again. If it doesn't line up, try to make it lined up. This is how you get a really nice loop. And it works good when the glue's dry. I'm not going to use a whole strip of paper, so again I'm just tearing it. And these are 1/8 inch width strips of paper that come in your quilling kit. And do you see how it kind of looks like a wheat ear? We're going to slide it off. And this is your wheat ear. Those are the techniques I wanted to show you today. I hope you join me for next time as I will show you what you can make with the techniques and put them into designs. Thank you for joining me today as we discover the 3 techniques that are common with a quilling comb. I hope to see you next time as I will show you exactly what you can do from these techniques and put them in designs. Thank you.